afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are we all doing this afternoon on this bank holiday Monday? We are here for some GFX making because I've managed to put all the teams together, and it's time to make. We did actually start this a little while ago. I started making the Venusaur team builders. Fun fact, things have changed. I've made completely different teams because I lost the old ones from 8 months ago, so fuck it. I think the new ones are better anyway. So we are here. I don't know, awful. I mean, it might be decent actually. That's making me think actually. Yeah, why not? Love changing things last minute because I can't decide on stuff nowadays. But yes, let me swap over. Hopefully it works. That doesn't look like it's working. Why is it not working? Why would I do that? Hang on. There we go. I closed the window down by accident. So, what is good, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Welcome back. We are here for some team building. Ignore what's on the screen at the moment. That was the old one. That is not the Raichu set anymore. Actually, no, one thing's changed different about that Raichu moveset. Like I say, we are here for some team builder GFX. We're not here for long. I've only got about an hour before I need to leave. I need to go pick my girlfriend up from the train station. So I thought, we'll stream for an hour, we'll get a bit of GFX done, we'll say hello, we'll do everything we can. We'll sprinkle a little bit of teasiness into your lives from the team builders and what to expect. But yeah. So, what we need to do I haven't made these in a long time. So, this is going to take me a while to get back into the swinger things again. We've been using the home sprites, haven't we? Yes, we have. So Venu's going to be the first one, of course. Because why would you not start with Venusaur? That's just straight facts. I'm going to do this. Because if I do this, you're going to lose it. And I move this over here. And I move that there. I can do that and check it without all the stuff being on my screen, and it's going to look fun. Cool. Right, so got that on the screen. You can see it, guys, quite well. Obviously, I've got my chat underneath me. You can see me, but if I'm doing this, I'm looking at the screen. I look more directly at you instead of me looking over at my second monitor. So yeah, it's not good. How's your job as a teacher going? We are fully qualified now. I'm a fully qualified teacher. I don't have a secure full-time position yet, but I'm doing some supply work and hoping that it's going to go well. Did I do the disclaimer? I don't think I did. Don't think I did. The lighter one. God, is that really that colour? What's the colour if it's the darker one? Oh, it's the same. I mean, it looks fun. This is opinion based. If you want to change anything about these teams, then go ahead and do so. You can't replace Dig on Raichu with Return as normal with special in Gen 3. Normal is physical in Generation 3. So, make sure you get your facts straight there, buddy. Normal is 100% physical in Generation 3. Reimagine game. Nope. Generations. Gen 1. Venusaur. Disclaimer. I can actually spell that word now, unlike 8 years ago when we did our first one, where I could not spell the word disclaimer. Not that it's a hard word to spell. Let's be honest. Team. Dual typing. Oh look, grass poison. Stick them in there. Get rid of Raichu. Oh god, I haven't done this in so long, man. Venu. Do this. Need to move this over here. The drop, not the judge, the inner stroke needs to be green. Nice. Location is not Viridian Forest. Palette. Doesn't fit. Screw it. That took me way too long to remember that the first place is called Palette Town. The alternatives, normally I do the other two starters. I'm not going to do that this time. I'm actually going to be sensible and be like, if you don't use Venusaur, here are your other grass alternatives. Obviously, Vileplume and Victory Bell are your version exclusives. And not gonna lie, I do not know how to spell any of the 3 grass types that I want. Oh well, I know how to spell Vileplume. Victory Bell and Executor. That's how you spell them. Thank you very much, Pokemon Showdown. Victrebel. This is why you guys never saw me try and do the challenge of all the Mons in the generations, because I cannot spell to save my goddamn life. Overgrow ability. Nice. Yeah, I cannot spell to save my life. Only team builder today. Yeah, so we're only going to be doing this for about an hour. Like I say, it's not a long stream today. I have other things that I need to do today. But I was just working on it. I managed to get all the 3 teams sort of done. The moveset's all done, and I thought I might as well. I've got a spare hour, so let's work on the graphics for them. They will not be finished today. We will finish them off tomorrow or Thursday or whatever. Home sprites. We don't use home sprites for this. We use the mini sprites. I need to find them. Luckily it's Gen 1, so it's really easy to find them. I need to find Vileplume first, which is there. Tiny little poison boy. Oh, that's the thumbnail. I don't need that anymore. So there is Vileplume. I wish they were just that tiny bit bigger, because then they wouldn't be so pixelated, but oh no, they look okay. They fit in there quite nicely. Open Victory Bell. See, if I knew their dex numbers off by heart, it would make this so much easier, but I'm not that good at the games. Is Victory Bell later? Surely not, no. I've gone past it. Victory Bell is 71 in the dex. But what has everyone else been up to? Has everyone been keeping well? I hope everyone's been keeping well. Hoping everyone is enjoying things getting slightly more back to normal than what they were. Although they were slowly getting back to normal when we were streaming 8 months ago. Obviously, COVID is still a thing. I've yet to get it a second time. Obviously, I got it that one time in 2021. I did get it. It's been over a year since I've had it, so pretty impressive, in my opinion. But then I'm an antisocial bastard that doesn't like being around people, so, you know, sticks and stones. Right, so the alternatives, of course, Vileplume, Victory Bell, depending on the game that you are playing, Fire Red or Leaf Green. Executor is just one of the go-to grass types for the generation, so can't really go wrong there. I'm hoping, because Raichu is the second stage, if I click on 3 stage, boom, Venu is already there from when we were doing it before. Nice, so the moveset this time around for Venusaur, I've gone with a slightly more toxic, horrible set. And I will say that this team, Venusaur is the weakest link in this team, which says so much about how good this team is. It's probably the best of the 3. Why have I put powder? It wouldn't be me if there wasn't a mistake in the graphics. Leech Seed. Although I will say, my spelling and things have gotten so much better since I started teaching full time. Like, having to be on the ball with what I'm actually, like, saying, and what I'm typing, and all the other stuff actually says a lot, because, like, I would normally be struggling. But yeah, that's a horrible just moveset of just draining people's life and never dying. You could probably swap out something either Toxic or Leech Seed for probably like Razor Leaf, just so you've got a bit more PP in your attack. But I also like this because I think it's funny and it's a bit of a troll set. But I'll say that in the video that you could easily replace Leaf Powder or Leech Seed with Razor Leaf just to have a bit more PP in what you're actually like dealing with in terms of like fighting things. The fact that it doesn't get Sludge Bomb until post game is really annoying, although it's more of a special attacker anyway. So Evolutions is done. We've gone with a modest nature. Why wouldn't we? You could probably go for a defensive nature as well if you really are wanting to play stall as much as possible. 80, 82, 83, 100, 80. How is Venusaur still base 80 speed? He's a big old plant. Do you want to know who's not in this team? Nidoking. I love trolling people. Okay, so copy layer style, paste layer style, paste layer style, copy the 82, and paste, and paste. I think anything under 70 I normally use a red, don't I? So 70 to 99 is yellow. Anything below 70 to 69 below is red. 100 and above is 100 and above is yellow. And then I actually need these. Although the special attack isn't changing. I just need to make attack blue. Why? Thank you. And I need to make defense black. David, that's very rude. I will come into your bedroom and tap you on the head if you say mean things about me to the ducklings. I mean, what? Nay. Hey Dave, I didn't totally talk to you about 5 minutes ago. Fucking annoying. So do it. You won't. Point proven. David, I would like you to confirm that I did indeed just go into your room and tap you on the head. He did in fact do it. Yes, I did. Thank you for tuning in, David. Hope you're enjoying your Minecraft. Sorry, I can't do two things at once, and texting the girlfriend back is not something that is possible while also making GFX. Right, so that's Venusaur done. I actually did that a lot quicker than I thought I would. Obviously, I didn't have to do the evolution part of it, which is always nice. Pokemon number 2, fun enough, this time round, is not Raichu. So fun times. So let's start at the team. It is a 1-type mon. It is a fighting type mon. I mean, you can probably already guess which one it is, just from that. Early game fighting type. There's only really one option, isn't there? Where are you? Where are you? I'll go past it. It, of course, is the big monkey boy. And I love the big monkey boy. I think the big monkey boy is great. And I think people should leave him alone, because he's a good lad. He gets too much grief, and I'm not a fan of the amount of grief that Monkey Boy receives. Oh, what fucking route do you get Mankey on again? Hang on. Hang on. Route 3. Route 4. I'm just going to put Route 3 because it's the first one. Route 3. Alternatives to Mankey include Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, and if you can do trade evolutions, Matcha. And its ability is, of course, Vital Spirit. That's a funny looking Hitmonlee. No, of course, I need to get the actual things for them. I want everyone else's opinion on these mons. What do you guys think about Primeape? Honest opinion. Do you like it or not? Do you think it's viable? Do you think it should be used? I personally really like Primeape. I think it's underrated. Its stats for in-game are very, very good. It hits a lot harder than people realise, and is quicker than a lot of people realise, and I think that's why it deserves more love than it actually gets. Have I managed to go past the Hitmons? How have I managed that? Oh no, there's Hitmonchan. I was just talking and not actually concentrating. So I've done Hitmonlee first. I'm also looking at the wrong sprites. Primeape needs more love. Exactly, Dave. Exactly. You are correct, sir. Diglett. Diglett with the funny hair. I love that I have that image. Trio, Onyx, Hitmonlee. There he is, little tiny boy. With his foot in the air. That karate kick your fucking face off. 106, which means 107 is Hitmonchan. I think Machamp is earlier on in the decks than these two. I want to say that. I want to say they're earlier on in the decks. Machamp. There he is. Yeah, he is. He's 68. Ah, of course, Bellsprout's 69 in the decks. Like, why wouldn't he be 69 in the decks? Let's be honest. Likes that good sucky. Can you tell I'm sleep deprived? Machamp. Should be G-Max Machamp in there. What am I doing? I want to go on Pokemon DB, and I want... No, I don't. 28. So, he is obviously, a 2-stage evolution. He doesn't evolve via Thunderstone. He evolves via Level Up. And what did I just say? I literally just said its number. 28. Which, you know, isn't bad. It'll make you for a little while, but it's not atrocious. It's not the worst thing in the world. Oh, I completely got rid of the wrong thing there. File open. Back to the home sprites. Mankey is actually further down than it should be. Past Paris, past Venomoth, past Persian, past Psyduck, and then you get to Mankey and Primeape. Psyduck. Love Psyduck. The images of the Psyducks in the movie just slapping each other in the face is the highlight of that movie. Screw everyone crying because Pikachu crying because of Ash being turned to stone. I mean, as much as that is an emotional moment and totally didn't make me cry, the Psyduck slapping the crap out of each other is just iconic. Right, moveset. Break. Bulk. Up. Rock slide and... Ooh, I've given it Earthquake. Big pog. Earthquake. Very good moveset. Very physical, very attacking, very just in your fucking face. One bulk up. Oh, I'm now a big boy. Get absolutely shreked. Obviously, the nice rock slide for flying types. The only thing you want to avoid with Primeape is your psychic types. I mean, you want to avoid your flying types as well, because obviously you don't want to be bobbed. But having the rock type move there as coverage is obviously very nice. Nice. And we don't want a Modest. We obviously want an adamant natured Primeape. Let's be real. Let's be serious here. Right, in terms of his stats, there's a few reds, but it's okay. 65 HP, 105 base physical attack, which is really good, plus adamant nature means it's even higher. 60 base defense, but it's okay because of bulk up. 60 base special attack, we don't care, we're not a special attacker. 70 base special defense, so it's better than its physical defense, which is why we're running bulk up, because then it equals itself out. And then base 95 speed, sorry, so nearly base 100 speed. If you wanted to run Jolly, you could. I prefer Adamant because you don't really need the Jolly nature on this thing, in my opinion anyway. I need the blue. No, the blue. Thank you. Blue for the attack, red for the attack, blue for the special attack. Nice. Right. So copy layer style, paste down to attack because that's its one green. Let's take 95, copy layer style, paste layer style. Let's grab this 60 and make it red. Oh. Nice. Copy layer style to the other 60 and the 65. So 3 reds, but a green, and obviously the speed is 95 is very good. Any set above 90 is really, really good. Obviously above 100 is even better. So that's Primeape. Alternatives: Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, that you get from the dojo. Pretty straightforward. The Chab, if you can do trade evolutions. Okay. I don't think I'm going to get through a stream at the moment without yawning my absolute bloody head off. It's just one of those, isn't it? Double check. Primeape, Route 3, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Machamp, Vital Spirit, 28. Change that. 65, 105, 60, 70, 95. Earthquake, Rock Slide, Bulk Up, Brick Break, Fighting, Rock, Ground. Nice. So I'm late. We've been live for about half an hour or so, my bro, but you're all good. Is a fan favourite, and one that I got butchered, and I mean butchered, for not using the original team builders. Like, I got absolutely demolished for not using this mod. Which is hilarious, because of course it is. And people like to still tell me to this day, 7 years later, that I'm an idiot. So, you know, fun times. Evolution, 2-stage team, 1 type, and the 1 type is electric. With that information in mind, can anyone guess what Mon is our 3rd team member? Jolteon! I got absolutely butchered, and I mean, like, savagely had a go at for not using this Mon and using Raichu instead. So there's our Jolteon. What game is this team builder for? Fire Red, Leaf Green. Fire Red and Leaf Green. You get the Eevee in Erica's City. Celadon? Yeah. Celadon City. Alternatives are Raichu, Pikachu and Pichu. No. Raichu, Magneton, Electrode, and its ability is Volt Absorb. So many Pikachu variants. Go away! Magneton. And Electrode. Voltorb is number 100. It's not even a language. Jesus, Electrode is tiny. Nice. Evolution. He is a 2-stage. He is from an Evolution Stone. Thunderstone to be exact. Wrong button. Wrong button. Jolteon and the beautiful, lovely Mon that everyone loves. Oh, wrong one. Back on Home Sprites. Who doesn't love Eevee? Come on. I prefer Eevee over Pikachu, 100%. Eevee's adorable! What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Such a unique Mon for the evolutions. Really cool idea. Sylveon being the best evolution, obviously. Until they made a Dragon one. The Jolteon moveset. Thunderbolt. Thunder. Bite. And Thunder Wave. This was the only this is the reason I didn't use Jolteon in the original team builders. I just didn't like its moveset. It does one job, and that's click Thunderbolt, which, to be fair, it does probably the best out of all of them. But still, it's a pain in the ass when it comes to the movesets. But then it's doing one thing, and it's the same for a lot of Pokemon. It's the same for a lot of Mons in. Yeah. So it's the moveset situation is a lot. A lot of the Mons have the same problem, in which they're very one-dimensional. Coverage comes rarely to a lot of Mons. Magneton is my favourite electric type along with its evolution. I've used it so many times Ruby Sapphire Emerald. It's very good in Ruby Sapphire Emerald. It's not so great in Fire Red Leaf Green. It just lacks moves, basically. It's a wonderful typing though, so you can't really complain. Bite is dark. And then electric again. Nice. Yeah, his typing is really nice. We go modest. So because there's no reason. It doesn't have a steel type move, so it doesn't even use its physical attack. You could shove Tri-Attack on there. No, you couldn't. I'm thinking about Magneton. See, I'm all confused now, Tops. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you go modest on this thing all day, every day. It does not need the speed boost at all. It's got base 130 speed. So... attack is blue. And then special attack is red. So its stats are base 65 in HP, so that stays the same. 65 in attack, but we're not bothered about that. 60 in defense, it stays the same, but then boom, 110 in special attack. 95 in special defense. And 130 in speed. So we go the green. We put it on 110. We put it on 130. And then we grab the red. And we put it in 65. So red, green, yellow, green. And I believe that is Jolteon done as well? It's good in a Hoenn, but then in Kanto followed. There are other options such as Raichu and Jolteon. Yeah, I mean, even in Ruby Sapphire Emerald, I'd still much rather go Manectric. But Manectric's one of my favourite Pokemon. So, Manectric is absolutely good. But I believe that's Jolteon done. What's your favourite Gen 3 Mon aside Salamence? Rayquaza. It would be Ray. He's a big bastard. Big green boy. Although I want a big black one. That's what you say. We will continue on the shiny hunt for Rayquaza once I have the thumbnail commissioned and through. The person I've got to do it, Jack, shout out to Jack, started working on it last night and it looks really good. So once we actually get a thumbnail make, I will bring the Rayquaza hunt back and we'll hunt for a shiny one. So after Jolteon, team member number 4. Oh, I love this one. It's a great Pokemon. So, it is a 2-type Pokemon. The first type being water. The Sandslash. The Sandslash? The second type being ice. Nidoking / Golem. Nidoking wouldn't fit in this team because you've already got a poison type. Sandslash could go into this team. Golem's a trade evolution. Never mind, it's Tentacruel. Ooh, Tentacruel's a funny water ice type. Sandslash is version exclusive, so all the options are unavailable. True. Dugtrio would be viable. Dugtrio would be viable. But it is indeed Lapras. You receive it in the Silphco. How do you spell it? Please, that's how you spell it. The alternatives for Lapras, depending if we're not looking at version exclusives, are Slowbro. Unbelievably good Pokemon. Slowbro, Starmie. And just because people like it so much, we'll put Gyarados in there as well. You could also run Tentacruel, you could run Cloyster, you could run Dugong, you could run Golduck. There's so many alternatives. Surf, Psychic, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. I'm not going to give it Thunderbolt, only because it doesn't really need it because we have Jolteon. And getting all the coins from the game corner and doing it that way is just awful. So yeah. But Slowbro and Starmie, unfortunately, are only in Leaf Green. Dugong. Dugong summoned Dave back. Fire Leaf Green, yeah, Fire Leaf Green. I used Dugong in Black 2 White 2, it was good. Dugong is certainly a Pokemon, let's just say that. I think Lapras, Slowbro, Starmie are probably, before Generation 4, the best in-game water types, in my opinion. Slowbro just doesn't die. Past Generation 4, it's Gyarados 1,000,000%. He's just too strong. Slowbro is broken in Gen 1, just spam Amnesia, then click Psychic and Surf, yeah. Starmie. And Gyarados. I also forgot about Vaporeon. Vaporeon's an option. Cloyster, Dugong, Golduck, Tentacruel. There's a million alternatives. Blastoise. So many good water types in this generation. If you have Discord, I'll send you a Hall of Fame pick with the team I used for it. I mean, you can join the Discord. If you're not already in the Discord, we have... That is the link for the Discord. It expires in 7 days. So if you're not already in the Discord, there you go. You can now get in the Discord for the next 7 days. But yeah, that is the Discord where we put all of our stuff. So we got Volt Absorb and Water Absorb. Lit. It is a single mon, it does not evolve, which makes things a lot easier for me, to be fair. Ah, big Sigalith in Gen 1. You love to see it. Big Gen 1 Sigalith. And for the moveset, Fire Red Leaf Green is Gen 3, not Gen 1. I mean, it's a Gen 1 game with Gen 3 mechanics, but the Gen 3 mechanics are hardly different from Gen 1 in terms of like physical special split. There's what, one extra type? Like, I still call it Gen 1. Anyone that would rather play yellow, blue, red, or whatever instead of Fire Red Leaf Green, you're just insane in my opinion. Like, the original Gen 1 games are so broken that it's just stupid. I mean, there was a reason that I didn't make the original Gen 1 team builders for the longest time, because the games are just broken and the mechanics in the games are so stupid that they're just barely playable anymore. And Rain Dance to help Jolteon out. Click Rain Dance. Thunder the fuck out of everything. Thunder the absolute bollocks out of everything. You don't even need a team to beat those games. Just use Blastoise and Alakazam. Exactly. One Alakazam. Exactly. That's what I mean. Like, the games were so broken that it just wasn't. There wasn't any point. You just run Hyper Beam, fucking Snorlax or Tauros or whatever it was. It was just, why? Those team builders literally were done because so many people asked for them, and then they flopped so hard, and it was sort of just like, oh, this is why I didn't do it for so long, because no one plays those games anymore, and if they do, it's just for nostalgic reasons. They're not going to be looking to use a team that someone else has made. Anyone playing those games now is doing it for their own enjoyment, and they probably would have an idea in their head of what they're going to use. Like, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Nature Modest, we don't need to change any of this. The only thing we need to change is its stats. It has base 130 HP. Reason this thing is so bloody good. 85 physical attack, which isn't to be like disheartened. Not awful physical attack. You can run like Body Slam on this thing, get the powers and be really annoying with it. 80 defense, really good. 85 special attack is why we're modest, because it's decent, but it could be better. 95 special defense is really nice. And 60 speed, obviously 60 speed is what lets it down, but even 60 speed isn't slow. Let's quickly make that 105, that 130 a green. Let's grab the red for 60. And then let's make all the yellows yellow. I don't really like BDSP just because you can't get dummy over leveled. Because you can get most of the games, it's just a breeze. Same with Hard Gold Soul Silver. Hard Gold Soul Silver doesn't have shady XP, so you can't over level super fast in Hard Gold Soul Silver. To be fair, I like Hard Gold Soul Silver. I think they're good games. I need to check something real quick. Did I say this? Save for web number 4. Right, I think we've got time to do number 5. I don't think I'm going to have time to do the last team member. The next team member is a dual typing Pokemon. Normal. Flying. It is indeed Farfetch'd. I think Farfetch'd is really underrated. I think it's probably the best normal flying type in the game. I can't think of anything better than a Farfetch'd. I think it shits on everything. You give that thing a leak, it has like base 200 physical attack. It's just absolutely just the best thing ever. No, it's still true. Gotcha, bitch. No, it's still true. 100%. I always like the dude. I always like the dude on the this man on the right just doesn't give a fuck at all. So like the other two are like proper like raring to go, and he's just like, bro, I just want to calm, like, fuck it. He should be like the main attraction, bro. It should just be him, like, done. Like, there you go. Like, yeah. Who would win? A 3-headed windless bird of terror, one ducky boy? I think the one ducky boy, in my opinion. The location of this mon is... fuck knows. Okay, I now can't even find it on Cerebi, for fuck's sake. I just saw it, where was it? No, I'm looking at Farfetch'd. There it is. So you can catch Doduo on Route 16. First one. Yeah, but Doduo best Gen 1 normal flying. Oh yeah, 1,000,000%. I understand why people got mad at me for using Pidgeot so much. Should we make one of the alternatives Farfetch just for the meme? Let's just give good alternatives, shall we? Fearow, because it's another water normal flying and is better than Pidgeot. Aerodactyl, because it's very good. And Dragonite, because it's a fucking Dragonite. Like, do be serious. Tops, don't. I will ban you. Don't think I won't. I have power, remember? And I'm not afraid to use it. I only use Salamence once in Gen 3. I mean, that's fine. I understand. I fully understand why people don't use it. Like, I get it. It's the same with Hydreigon. Like, it's the same with so many mons. You get it so late, and, you know, I get why people don't use it. So, that's not a trigger for me at all. I fully get why people don't use it. I mean, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth getting it late game. Other people think differently, but everyone's entitled to their opinion. If you don't want to use it, you think it's too late game, then that's up to you. Me personally, I like getting it. I like using it. I think it's great. I mean, of course, I think it's great. It's my favorite Pokemon. Like, come on. And its ability is either run away or it can get early bird, which is sort of the one that you want, because run away is pretty useless, because it's already so quick that it will run away from any wild encounter that you find anyway. Moveset wise, try attack. Drill Peck, Steel Wing and Fly. You could swap out Fly for something like Aerial Ace. I like Fly there because it makes HMs a little bit easier. It makes getting around everywhere. It repels also good, bro. But I know if I didn't put Fly in there, I'd have a million comments. What about your Flyer? It's just like, HM slave, you stupid, stupid person. Oh, no. Oh, that's fine. It also evolves at level 31. So you're calling me dumb then for running Fly on every Fly using game? No, I'm calling you smart for using Fly in every Fly you use in the game. I'm calling people dumb that don't I'm calling dumb people, people that see a team builder, see that there's no fly in any of the moves, and then just naturally assume that you don't have anyone that can use fly, so you've got to run everywhere. No, it's called have a Pidgey in the box, or a Swablu, or a Spearow, or a Doduo, or just a Mon that can learn fly, and just every time you want to fly somewhere, go to the Pokemon Center, get it out, fly the way you need to go, and put it back in again. It's not difficult, it takes 3 seconds. But if I don't do that, then apparently you have to run everywhere in game, and people can't use logic, so, you know. Playing Pokemon apparently doesn't require a brain cell. Tip, don't evolve Doduo till 37, that way it gets dropped back early. But then you got to use a crappy Mon until 37. So I love Crobat. Crobat's good. It's good in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. It's not good in this game because it doesn't get Sludge Bomb, and just other things do it better. Where is the Mon I'm looking for? There it is. Doduo doesn't learn Dribbling until 47. Yeah. I suppose, yeah. I mean, that's up to personal preference again, then, I guess. I haven't played these games in so long that... Oh, that's the wrong bloody sprite, Brandon. Can't get Crobat and Fire Leaf Green. Pretty sure you can. It's a Gen 3 game. Crobat's a Gen 2 Mon. You can definitely get Crobat in Fire Leaf Green. Can't get it to the National Dex. That's so incorrect. I've literally used a Crobat in game. Post-game Mon. It's not. Having a Pokédex would not stop a Mon from evolving. Sup, Ian, my guy? But I'm serious. You are incorrect, sir. Right, nature, adamant, 100%. What am I doing? I'm looking at Doduo's stats. Base 60 HP, unfortunately it loses a lot compared to Lapras. 110 physical attack, very nice. 70 defense. 60 special attack, but we don't care. Special defense. This thing doesn't like moves, does it? But it's a glass cannon. $60, 110, 70, 100, early bird, 31. How long has that shape not been there? Did I just click that for this one? It might only be for this one. These need to change. This needs to be blue. This needs to be red. When you try and evolve, the texture says how and it won't evolve. Wait, really? I swear I've used the crowbar before. Oh no! I played. Yeah, no, the last time I played through Fire Red Leaf Green was when I played Fire Red Omega. And I used the crowbar in that. God, I don't remember the last time I actually played like the vanilla games of Fire Red Leaf Green. Holy shit. So many ROM hacks that just make the vanilla game so much better. My apologies, Tops. ROM hacks are just one of those things. I actually got a shiny one. That's why I used it. I found a shiny Zubat in the cave. It's on the channel, I believe. Yeah, God, that was so long ago. But in my defense, I hate these games. Like, I think Gen 1 sucks. Right, is everything correct on here? Early Bird, have I spelled Aerodactyl correctly? Yep. Fearow, Route 16, Normal Flying, Tri Attack, Drill Peck, Steel Wing, Fly, Adamant, 60, 10, 60, 60, 100, yellow. That looks all correct to me. Hashtag 5. Okay, we'll swallow. Sup Bondi, sup BDT. You guys are joining us just as I'm about to finish up actually. As I need to go and pick up my girlfriend to the train station. And her train arrives in 55 minutes and it's going to take me 50 minutes to walk to the station. So that's going to be great fun. We will finish off these graphics potentially tomorrow. Maybe make a start on the Charizard or Blastoise ones as well. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I know it was a short one. I'm just going to save these real quick. I know it was a short one, but I literally had barely any time. But I wanted to get something done and I want to stream a little bit for you guys today since I have the capabilities of doing so now, which is obviously really nice. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Appreciate it. Hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. We'll finish off these graphics. Maybe if I've got a bit of more time tomorrow and longer stream. Might have a housemate Zaki's moving in tomorrow though, so if there's a lot of stuff that needs taken up by that time, then it may be a later stream, more in the evening. And sort of the day that the time that we did today. And considering I am not around at least until the afternoon tomorrow because I'm with my girlfriend. But yeah, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll speak to you guys soon. Peace out.